Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to another episode of the Brewers Tavern, episode number 53. Charles, good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Hope you're... Sorry.
Yeah, I hope everything is great for all the viewers. We're super excited. I think we have two really cool decks. What do you have today for the Brewers Tavern, Mitja?
I brought a Dead Guy Ale deck, which is a kind of classy deck. Black and white, no power, beside Moxen and Lotus for sure. And yeah, I will talk a little bit more about that in the deck tag when we come to the deck list actually. What did you bring for us today?
So in episode 52, the last episode, I tried to play a deck that had a few different combos in one deck so it can win in different ways. And I really love that deck. And today I'm going to try another one. It's a different deck, but it could win in different ways. So it's combining a few combo pieces in one. And I'll be really curious to see how it works. But I think it's a really cool list. I'm super excited about it. But we'll talk about it more in the deck tech. I'd love to see what you're playing. Why don't we go to the deck tech and see what you have for us today?
Perfect. So let's move on and talk a little bit about our deck strategies. And here we are. This is my list. As I said, a classy black and white list. As a one-off, I thought about Stone Throwing Devils or Savannah Lions, and I decided to go with Savannah Lions, even if they're not fitting really well in the color, because the deck is mainly black. And you really want to start with Swamp into 1-drop, into 2-drop Sinkhole or 2-drop Black Knight. But I thought the Lions will give the deck a little bit more pressure. So I decided to go with those as 1-drops. For white, I decided to go with the key cards like Balance, Sword, Disenchant, and Armageddon. That's basically it. The rest I put into the sideboard. The rest of the list is super heavy mono black stuff. I'm not running Underworld Dreams because probably I will never cast those with triple black. I know I play Dark Rituals and I could have tried, but I decided not to do that because it's also really slow and I want to be kind of the tempo deck. With a first turn Hypnotic, second turn Black Knight, or first turn Lion, second turn Black Knight. I also added a 4/4 flyer. I decided for Sangir Vampire since I want to stay really mono black with a splash of white instead of Sarah Angel. And yeah, in the sideboard I play my one of my most loved white cards, the Witch Hunter, which is in my opinion one of the best white creatures ever printed. The guy from the dark, I played it in previous episodes. I will just tell the viewers what he does because he's kind of unusual and he's not appearing a lot. He's a 4-drop. It costs 2 colorless, 2 white, 1/1. Not impressive, I know, but the abilities are you can tap him to do 1 damage to target player, or for 3 mana you can tap him and return a creature an opponent controls to his hands and all the enchantments on it are destroyed. So actually he's a super good removal and he's pinging damage in the control matchup, which is kind of important. Yeah, this is basically my list for today. The rest of the stuff I'm running is pretty usual, I would say. 2 City in a Bottle in the sideboard because I play 0 Arabian Nights cards. I thought about running Library, but I decided not to do it because my deck plan is full on tempo. And the problem is with tempo decks, you don't want to keep in hand a card, all the 7 cards just to draw more cards. I know it's Value Town, but it doesn't fit the deck plan. Also, with the colorless, you can't cast any of your 2-drops. So I decided not to go with that. Yeah, this is basically it. Hope you like
Looks
it.
good.
Thank you.
Looks good to me.
Perfect. I really hoped you will say that because I was unsure. I've never built a list like that before, and I'm really unsure if 2 sinkholes is enough or if I need more, but I decided to go with 2 sinkholes because I have 2 Armageddons main board, which makes it 4. for the land destruction count, but let's see. So let's move on to your deck picture, Charles. Tell us a little bit about your deck.
Okay, so this is kind of a original home brew for sure. It's just kind of testing to see if it can be done. But like last episode, we had a Leaf from Cairo with Spectral Cloak. We had the Power Artifact combo. We had Channel Fireball. We were trying to do a few different combos. This deck is trying to do the same thing. So we do have a Power Artifact combo. We have 2 Power Artifacts and 2 Basalt Monoliths. We do have a Transmute to help, and we have a Brain Geyser and Fireball if we can get that off. We also have Stasis Sarah, which is a really cool combo, which could win outright right there. The Transmute's great because we also have Beast Orb and Beast Chaos Orb. So the Transmute, you could either get a Basalt Monolith if you're missing that piece for that combo, or you can get your Disc or Orb. But where this deck started was, I was thinking Spectral Cloak is typically, you try to put that on a Leaf from Cairo, because then you can't go below 1 life, and it's very hard to remove him, other than with like a Wrath or a Balance, something like that. But I was thinking, what other creatures in Old School would Spectral Cloak be good on? And the answer is Sarah Angel is great. Spectral Cloak doesn't work when the creature's tapped. But when it's untapped, it can't be the target of spells or effects. So what would that be good on other than a Leaf from Cairo? And Sarah would be great because it doesn't tap. And Guardian Beast, you actually don't want to tap. So if you had a Spectral Cloak on either of those 2 creatures, your opponent may be in very big trouble. So I'm just having it as a one of, because I don't want to push that too hard, because I don't have that many of the creatures. But I'm playing it. If I do happen to get it out, it's going to be great. I like Power Sync in a deck that you might have the Power Artifact combo going, because then Power Sync becomes significantly better, I think, even than Mana Drain, because you can Power Sync for unlimited, and you can also force your opponent to tap out. So you might not get mana on your next turn, but it's almost like a half time walk if you tap out your opponent. It plays white, so I have plenty of removal. Whenever I play a Power Artifact, if it makes sense, I like to play at least 1 book, because I like that to have a target other than just Basalt Monolith. So if you put a Power Artifact on a book, now it's only 2 mana to just draw a card, which I think is pretty good. So those are the ways I'm hoping to win. Either the Power Artifact combo, the Beast with the Orb and the Disc, Sarah with Stasis. So it can win in different ways. The sideboard, unlike last time where I decided to go transformational because I had Eurekas to start in the deck, I have more removal with the Dust to Dust, 4th Disenchant, and 4 Swords. Control magics against kind of big creatures, moats against the weenie decks. I do have more discs if I thought that made sense, as well as a COP and the Blue Blast. So it's just trying to support what the few combos I have in the deck. I really think it's really interesting. It's definitely unique. We'll have to see how it does. You have a very nice list today, Mitja. So I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's see what happens.
Perfect. So let's move on and play some Magic. And, oh, here we are. Hey. You're even as always. Oh, you have a nice playmat.
Yeah, I have to change it up, I guess.
Let's die roll. Oh, you start.
So I have 2 Black Lotuses today. One is the playmat.
If you sack your playmat, you can have the 3 mana.
Okay, that's the, yeah. If I play without a playmat, then I get 3 mana.
So,
all right. So that's a good shuffle. All right. Let's say today pile 2.
Pile number 3.
All right. I'll be on the play. All right, we'll just try it.
Me too.
Okay.
Sorry, thinking. Mishra's pass turn.
Pass time off.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Ritual. Thinking. Ritual.
5 mana.
Go. Yeah.
Hold on, I know what to do that. I'll use 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Switch.
and your turn. Yep, nothing else I can do. Yep, your turn.
Sinkhole your City of Brass.
Okay.
Pass the turn. Yeah. This is
That was
bad.
good.
Yeah.
We will activate it now. Go to 16. Go to 16. I will Chaos Orb your. You have 2 swamps?
Yeah.
Mistress.
Okay. Chaos Orb your beast.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
How many cards you have?
2.
Okay, it's your turn.
Pass the turn.
Go to 15. I'll untap this.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay, draw. Pass the turn.
I'll activate Chaos Orb. For 14. Take out your planes.
Mana in my pool. Disenchant your Basalt Monolith. Pass the turn.
Okay, then I can. Yep, I'll still take out the planes. All right. Okay, your turn.
Hypnotic. Pass the turn. Yep.
Your turn.
Black Knight.
Okay,
Attack for 2.
both.
Pass the turn. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Your turn. Yep, that's right. Yep,
Attack for 4.
that's 7.
Pass the turn. Do you have the fireball? Okay. I had the disenchant, but no white.
That's why I wanted to take out. Oh, believe me, I was scared of it. And let's
The Chaos Orb
Let's play
was
like
super. 2 times Chaos
play
Orb
like
was winning the game.
these are going to be really fast. So let's try to get 2 more games pre-board.
Yeah, sure. I start.
I mean, I almost won the game with the East Orb, and then I won it with a power artifact.
Yeah.
It's really funny to see all this in one deck. All right, you're up first.
Oh, sorry.
Pile 3.
Pile number 2. Mulligan. Nothing
Yeah, that's
to cast here.
I'm going to keep.
Too bad.
But you keep choosing decent piles.
Too bad for me.
I won.
Thinking. Yep. Go. Yep. Sure.
Too interesting.
Yep.
I have 1 black floating. Let me play aloud.
Yep.
I have 1 black floating.
Yep.
I'll hang out to this in case I have a library. Your turn.
Scrubland and pass the turn.
Yeah, that's for 2.
Sure.
Uh, 7 cards, pass turn.
Go.
Klein. Okay, that's what.
Sure.
The artifact on the stack.
Try to disenchant your Chaos Orb.
Sure. I'll copy your cast, or
Okay.
I'll take yours out, put a 19.
Okay. My
Play your
turn.
turn. 5 cards.
Balance. I have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah. And how many lands? 3. Okay, pass.
Yeah, I pass. Sure.
Sure.
Play a line, pass the turn.
Land.
Mhm.
Sure.
Attack.
Sure, 17.
Disenchant your book.
16.
Pass the turn.
Roll. It's your turn.
Attack.
Activate factory.
Sword before blocks.
Pump one for 3.
Yeah. So
So I'll go to
get
19.
1 life.
Take 2 up, 17.
Pass turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Play a land.
Mhm.
Swords your line.
Okay.
Your turn. 2 cards.
Go.
How many cards you have?
1.
1 card. Fireball.
Yeah.
Turn.
Hypnotic.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Disenchant your monks.
White mana. No.
Cast bounce. No cards.
Okay.
And how many lands do you have?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will
You have
lose
6.
this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 and
Yeah.
you sacked 1 already. 6.
Okay.
So you need to sack 2.
So 5. Oh yeah. I do have another one. Yep, we'll get rid of this one.
Okay.
And your turn.
Your turn.
Okay, we'll go to 16. Draw. We'll play factory.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Black Knight. Pass the turn.
It was tapped or no?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. I'll draw.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Is Factory Summoning sick?
Think? No, I didn't play a card last turn, so no. No.
Lion go.
I'll draw with the book. I'll draw. 5 cards, your turn.
Attack.
I'll activate factory.
Sword Factory.
I'll gain 3. And I'm going to take 4.
Yep.
So I'm going to lose
1.
1 net total. I'm at 15.
Pass the turn.
Draw with the book. Untap. Draw. 2 cards, draw.
Yeah.
Beast. Mox. Put this in the pool for 14. Transmute. See the difference?
Sure.
Well, oh, wait, I didn't have the castles already in here.
Yep.
Okay. I can't do that. Can't do that.
Yep.
I'll have to wait. Shit, I completely forgot. I don't remember if I looked here. Luckily, this is just casual. Fuck. Yeah, it's your turn.
I strip your library.
Okay, it's gone.
Pass the turn.
Cool. Play a jet.
Mm-hmm.
Put a black in the pool.
Yep.
I mean, a red in the pool. We'll transmute and we're going to get the disc.
Okay.
Assuming that's in here. But not in here either? Did I discard that too? Alright, then we'll just get something else. Alright, we'll just look at this.
Okay.
See the difference.
My turn?
It's your turn.
Yay, lion. Your turn.
Everything good is in my graveyard. I land. We'll draw. How many cards do you have?
1.
We'll twist it.
Ritual.
Your turn.
Go.
And it's your turn.
Yay, Black Knight. Pass the turn.
I'll draw with the book. For turn.
Yeah.
I'll do the book. Your turn.
Go.
I can draw with one book.
Yes.
And then draw for turn. East.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Greed.
Uh, 4 mana. I will, any cards?
0.
I'll power sync it.
Okay. Pass the turn.
We're going to Stasis.
Yep.
Floating. I'm going to go take 1 for the 13. 1 floating. And we'll play, so we're going to cast Wheel.
2, 4. Yeah, cool.
Play a land for turn. I don't think I played a land. cast Time Walk.
Sure.
We will pay for Stasis.
Yep.
Land. And, sure.
Ritual.
Okay.
Demonic.
Okay.
Thinking. Cards in hand. 5. Yes, I go with this card. Spend the black, cast the ritual. 3 black. Mind twist for 2.
I will respond to that.
Yeah.
We will sword your 2 creatures that can be swords.
Okay.
And
So I get 4 life.
you get 4 life. You're at 26.
Yeah.
And which one do you want me to keep?
1 is 1, 2. Middle is 2, 3. Number 3 is 5, 6. Keep number 1.
Okay.
Okay. And it's your turn.
I will pay for Stasis.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
No untap. Swamp. Go.
That's turn. Oh, what I was hoping for this card.
Ritual.
Okay.
White mana. Armageddon.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about it. Yep, that happens.
Sure. Then it's your turn.
I cannot pay for Stasis. Oh, sorry. What did I throw out of here? I would have disenchanted that. I had mana for my Stasis.
Sure, but when you can't pay in your untap, it dies anyways in your untap, right?
No, but I don't untap for that turn. So that allows me to untap the Moxie.
That's fine.
So I would have done that for one card.
Yeah, cool.
Swing.
Double block 1.
Okay, I'll kill 1.
Sure, I go to 24. Wait, do it like that.
And I will draw a card.
Yeah.
And I will say pass turn.
Factory. Attack. Give me a second. Yeah, come on, attack.
9.
Pass the turn.
We'll draw.
Yeah.
I don't know why that doesn't produce anything.
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
I have 2 cards left in my library, and one of them has to be Twister. I don't think I have Twister, although I've forgot what I've put in that yard. Let me just check. Okay. There is Twister in the stack. Is there not?
Play Factory. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. All right. I will play the blue Mox, which I've been holding. I cannot, otherwise I just die. We'll cast the Time Twister.
Okay.
What was the last card? Sarah. I'm really glad that blue Mox was in the bottom of the deck, because otherwise I had no more blue sources.
Oh, Lord.
The Felwar Stone wouldn't help me here. I don't have any islands. Okay, and I've not play a land this turn.
Nope.
All right. Okay. We will play a land.
Yep.
Tap this for 3. Play a disc.
Okay.
I'm going to play the disc like this.
You can't untap the blue Mox.
Oh, the blue Mox is tapped.
Yeah, because of...
How did I play the disc? This is Time Twister.
Yeah.
How did I play? Oh, the disc is like
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's the disc. And that's right. This is Time Twister. This is disc.
Yeah.
Is this right? Yeah, this is right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Twist for 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Disenchant, Lion, Greed, Swamp.
Going with Sarah.
Yeah. Go to 20.
20. I have 4 cards. Your turn.
Go.
Go. Going with Sarah.
Yeah. Go to 16. Yeah.
Oh, cast Time Walk.
Yeah.
Time Walk turn. I will draw a card.
Sure.
All right. Time Walk turn. Take a while to win. I will tutor.
Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Drawing no swords. That was bad.
Should we do the game 2s? It seems like that was a very long game.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to game 2.
All right.
Let's see. I start?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, let's try this. I kept forgetting what was in the graveyard already.
Yeah, you started early off with a Chaos Orb, which was probably not that necessary. If you would just cast Copy Artifact on the stack, that would be better, because then you can copy just mine, you know what I mean? And I need to activate it, otherwise you just copy a mox.
That would have been better.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I start.
Pile 2.
Pile number 1.
Alright. Oh, it's always very different after sideboarding. I have bottle to worry about. It's a very different world.
Keep.
We get an end bottle. We'll keep.
Go.
Okay. Your turn.
Demonic. And your turn.
All right, draw library. Draw. I will time walk.
Sure. Can you time walk when you draw with library? Oh, you drew end of turn with library. Yeah. Okay.
That was the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Draw.
Yeah.
Play Chaos Orb and card your turn. Assuming you just got strip mine.
No. Crap.
My choice?
Yes.
Everything?
5. I guess you have 6 cards.
So?
7. How do we do that? 7 is not possible. Take out the one which is not which is number 7, and I roll for the rest. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5. 5 again. Number 3. Number 1 and number.
I'm keeping 2 of these, right?
Yeah, just keep number 1 and number 5.
Oh no, you told me to keep this one.
Oh, then keep number 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
This one. This.
Yeah. And it's your turn. Yeah.
You can get the good one.
Fair.
That was very lucky. Very lucky.
Yes.
28% chance to keep that card. And I don't think I played a land. I think I lost all my cards. Alright. Draw a library. Play a land.
Yeah. I think you played Factory this turn.
I played Factory this turn. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Black Lotus.
Yes.
And I will say pass turn.
Try to disenchant Black Lotus.
I'll sack it for blue.
Okay, try to attack you.
Well, at the end of your first mana, all ancestral.
Sure.
Okay, I'm at 16.
Then I try to divine in my attack phase when you have no mana in pool. I try to divine offer your Chaos Orb,
You gain life. You're at 22.
and it's your turn.
All right. We'll play a factory.
Yeah.
And monks.
Yeah.
We'll activate factory.
Sure.
Get this. We'll copy artifact it.
Yeah.
I have 7 cards your turn.
Sinkhole your library.
I'll draw in response.
Yeah. And it's your turn.
Okay. Draw. You will play a land. Play book.
Sure.
And your turn.
Factory. Hypnotic. Pass turn.
I'll go to 15. I'll swords the hippie.
Yeah.
We're at what have you got?
24.
24. Okay, I'm at 15. Roll. How many cards you have?
3.
And activate 1 factor.
Sure.
Going.
I take 2.
You take 4.
Oh.
You're at 20.
Yes.
I will play a land for turn.
Sure.
And I will say pass turn.
Factory. Pass turn.
Go draw the book.
Yeah.
Roll for turn. Beast.
Yeah.
Turn.
Go.
I'll draw with the book.
Yeah.
Roll. The disc.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Pass turn.
I'll draw with the book.
Mm.
We will we'll activate factory.
Sure.
Swing.
I activate a factory.
In response to that, we'll disenchant it.
Mana map pool. Activate the other one.
Okay.
Block your guardian.
Wait, hold on a second. You that factory, you activated it. Are you going to pump the other factory or not?
No, I use
No.
the mana to activate.
You're using that mana. You're using that mana. Okay. Then in response to that, before blocking, I'm going to swords that guy.
Then I will activate the third one. Pump it.
in response to your third activation, I'm gonna go to 14. I'll disenchant that one.
Okay, I concede.
All right.
Oh man, I was so unlucky. I drew like 7 lands in a row.
I mean, the difference was I kept Time Twister, so it's like,
Yeah, exactly. This was the only difference.
if otherwise I have no hand and I just lose that game, so
But
that's
that
the whole
you
difference.
kept the Twister was so lucky. I mean, wow.
I mean, it was really 2 out of 7 chance. That was the whole game right there. Because I got a good Time Twister hand, and it was unstoppable at that point. I had so much mana.
And with the library still active.
Right. I mean, exactly right. Instead of getting Strip Mine, you got Mind Twist, and then that didn't even matter. This deck doesn't even play with Strip Mine. My deck doesn't even play with Strip Mine, which is probably wrong. I just know what to take out. I wanted 3 factories, and I don't want a 61st card. I'm sure that's always wrong, not to have the 1.
I think you should run a Strip Mine. It makes no sense in your deck to not play a Strip Mine.
I think I would just take out 1 factory then and just run 1 instead of 2 factories instead of 3. Pile 2. 1, 2, 3.
Number 2. Mulligan.
Oh yeah, that's not good. A waste of a Black Lotus. And that's a mulligan too. It's 1 City of Brass.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, pile number 1.
All right. Pile 1 for you too.
Mulligan again.
I will keep this one.
Only white cards and a 5-drop and swamps.
I mean, this is a good hand. It'd be better if I kept 7, but still really, really good, obviously, with 6. I'll 2.
2, 4. Come on. Thinking. Draw.
Pass, and I'll assess on your upkeep.
Swing for 2, pass the turn. Sure.
7 cards, your turn.
Ritual, Felvar. Still 1 float and attack for 4.
Okay, 14.
Pass the turn.
I'll draw. No land.
Yep.
Paste.
Yep.
Here.
Oh, sorry. I play a factory and attack you.
Or,
Oh, sorry.
I'll block 1.
You blocked.
you-
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The one you blocked, make it a 3/3 and attack for 2.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I'm at 12.
Yep, your turn.
I'll play a land.
Mhm.
The cards you have?
2.
Draw a library.
Sure.
We'll twist the 2.
Land.
Your turn.
Sword your guardian beast.
14.
Activate a factory.
Sure.
Attack.
Pump.
Yeah.
In response to the first pump, I'm going to 13 off swordsman.
Okay. Your
Where you
turn.
gain how much? How much life do you gain?
3.
Okay, 23.
Yeah, your turn.
Oh, 7 cards I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to discard.
Yeah.
We'll discard the book. And your turn.
Attack for 4.
12. Disenchant.
Yeah, sure. Your turn.
5 cards. That's turn.
Divine offering your mocks. Pass the turn.
7 cards draw. 800. This is a bullshit library game.
Yeah, yes. 100%.
It's just not a very good one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Disenchant your... Yeah, go. Yeah.
Your turn.
Balance.
Okay. How many cards you have? None?
0 and 2 lands.
Alright, well that changes things.
Pass the turn. Depends on your top decks.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
Yes, it depends on my top deck. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Now we see what happens. And your turn.
Draw. Strip your City of Brass. Cast the Mox. Chaos Orb your Tundra. And it's your turn. Like this. Sure. You have 1 colorless floating, right?
No, because one's for the soul ring. Yeah, I won't call this floating.
Yep. Do you have Mind Twist in your graveyard?
Hey. No, but I wasn't going to take that anyway. Mine twist in the graveyard anyway. I'll take this and pass turn.
Hypnotic.
Okay.
And Divine Offer your Soul Ring. Pass the turn. Yeah. Chaos Orb is good.
Do I want to risk it? I'm just going to take him out. Go to 8.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Your turn.
this one is destroyed. Cards in hand. Pass the turn. Yeah, that's good.
Four cards, your turn.
Disenchant.
Okay.
And a Witch Hunter. Pass the turn.
Really big trouble. Your turn.
I think I'm at 23. Or I didn't turn the die. I have no idea.
Must have missed it.
Attack.
I'm at 3.
Pass the turn.
Oh, that lets me draw one more card.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything I can do about this. Yeah, so it's in here, which is bad. Is there any way to stop that? There is not. Okay. There you go.
The balance saved my life.
That's why balance should be in every deck, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good. How are we doing on time? Should we do sideboard tech or one more game?
Yeah, let's do the sideboard tech.
All right, let's do it.
I guess you boarded out the basalt monoliths, but still I wanted to have the divine offerings against you to at least disrupt your off plan.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to take out one of the combos if you're going to sideboard.
So,
What cards did I take out? I think I'm missing 2. You can start. I need another second. I can't remember what
no
I
problem. So I boarded out the lions and the black knights because they're by far the worst creatures in this matchup. I know they put on an early pressure, but they were blocked from Guardian Beast all day long. The Guardian Beast is played fast, or is out fast, so I decided to take those out. When it comes to taking in, I decided to go with City in a Bottle 100% because I thought he will never board out the Guardian Beast, and he has City of Brass and a library. I would have loved to find one of these, but I didn't, sadly. Then I boarded in the Witch Hunters, which are amazing against his 4 and 5 drops, because when I bounce them, end of turn, he needs to recast them. Also, this is a super good removal against the Guardian Beast. When he discs and I bounce and respawns his Guardian Beast, his whole board dies. Probably won't do it then, but you know what I mean. And this one, since these are technically long games, I can ping him. The Divine Offering I brought in because I've seen a lot of artifacts, and even if he boards out a Basalt Monolith, I really want to get rid of Disc, the factories and all that stuff, because this make also Moxen with my Armageddon, so this was the plan here. I should have cutted one more creature for a Preacher, because at his board there will be only one creature, but yeah, this was probably a boarding mistake not bringing in the Preacher. But yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
I think the Preacher should have come in, because I need to, especially if you think I'm going to bring out the Basalt Monolith, I have to attack you with creatures to win.
Yeah, that's
so I would have brought that one in. Very easy to see what cards don't come in. You don't have red. I don't think I needed more discs. I don't think I needed that. You're quick, and I think that's slow. At the end, I had a transmute in my hand, and transmuting for a disc, I'm at 7. It just wasn't going to be enough time. I thought multiple would be too slow. You're not that artifact heavy, so I didn't bring in the dust to dust, but I did want to bring in the 4th disenchant because you have factories, and I didn't see Arabian cards. So even if I didn't know your list, I would expect that you would have bottle. Either you're having Arabian or you're going to have bottle. So this was very easy to not want to bring in. We're winning with creatures. That's what did Gaella. So I was for sure going to bring in the other disenchant. You have greed. You have factories. You may have bottles to be brought in. I definitely want it. You might have Underworld Dreams for all I know. 4th Swords are super. I think these are great for hippies and the Sangiers. You did have the disenchant. Obviously, COP block is a superstar against you. You have to use a disenchant or you can't win. That's why the 2 COPs that I often play with are the red and the black. And Moat does take care of factories and a lot of your other creatures. I would have to then just rely on Sarah's or the Beast Orb combo to try to wipe the board. So in case you had multiple factories and Black Knights, I didn't know you were taking them out. This is a good card to shut those down, and it would force you again to use a disenchant, which you might not see so quickly. You have to take out some cards, so I took out Power Artifact combo. You are playing white; it's much more fragile than I think the Beast Orb or Sarah's, since you could 2-for-1 me. And if I was going to take that out, Power Sync becomes less good because I can't Power Sync you for infinite to tap you out. Since I was taking out one of the combos, I took out one of the copies. And Stasis, I decided to take out. I'm not sure if it was right. It's more of a fun card anyway. So I just decided to take it out, and I got to play it once already. So that was a sideboard plan. They were very long games because this deck is not very aggressive, but is very control-y. But I think it was super fun to try to get Beast Orb going. I didn't get Sarah Stasis going, but I did get Stasis in play. I think it was a lot of fun to try to do the different combos. So episode 53 and 52, trying to see if you could put multiple combos. So you'll see lots of 3-ofs instead of 4-ofs in these last 2 decks I played. And I love the Degael. Of course, it's a classic old school list. Super happy to see it. You have the Mitja flavor with the Witch Hunters and the sideboard. That's definitely one of your pet cards. It's super good. And between that and Preachers, if you're...
Believe me, those ones are super underplayed. Like, this card is removal and ping in the important matchups where no control player want to thwart that one. No one.
Yeah, I mean, between that and Preacher or together, they could be really tough to deal with. And you're right, against control, you don't want to waste the swords against a Witch Hunter and then you have no answer for a hippie or a Sangier, but
exactly.
You also don't want a clock of 1 ping a turn. So
also
super cool card.
He's actually super good also against Serendips because after the ping you can bounce him in the upkeep. So
it makes it unplayable.
Yeah, exactly. So you
between that and the City in a Bottle, dibs are really bad against your deck.
Yeah, that's true.
Mitja, thank you very much for episode 53. This was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And I'm looking forward to the next one where we'll be back in the Brewers Tavern with 2 new decks.
Yeah, and for the viewers, thank you for watching us, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Thank you very, very much, and see you next time in the Brewers Tavern. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.